Hey, it's Melissa, and I'm here today to share with you 5 tips on how to grow the Texas state flower, the bluebonnet. The first thing is you need a sunny spot, which we have here. The second thing is it needs to be vegetation free, and my daughter and I have been spending several hours pulling weeds out of this garden, but as you can see, there's still weeds, and they're still going to grow up and around in those weeds. The third thing, it needs to be surface sown, so the seeds can just be scattered. They don't need to be planted in the ground. The fourth thing is, you may have heard or read that the seeds need to be scarified to germinate. Scarified means describes the surface, and I haven't found that I needed to do that. So I don't think you need to scarify them. And then the fifth thing is when to plant, and that is in the fall. So October, and right now we're in very early November. And then the bluebonnet seeds are gonna bloom in the spring. And now, as you can see, all this green down here, I've got bluebonnets already coming up, and they have the last couple of years come early. They're gonna survive the winter, our mild winters, and they're gonna bloom in the spring. And you can see this plant right here, it's really coming up, and this is what the typical bluebonnet plant looks like. So, the bluebonnets are going to bloom in March and April, and then when they're through, the green seed pods are going to turn brown, and then they're going to dry up. Here is some that I've collected this past spring. This is what one of the seed pods looks like off the flower, and as you can see, these are the seeds. They look like tiny rocks. So these seed pods, they're going to pop open and they're going to scatter the seeds on the ground, and that's how you're going to have a bigger harvest for the next year. Or you can cut these off and save them, which is what I did to some of these. I put them in a gallon bag or in a big bowl and covered it, and they just popped on their own when they were ready. So that's how I was able to gather up hundreds of seeds. I gave several away to friends, and I've kept some for myself. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed these 5 tips. If so, please like and subscribe and continue watching to see some bluebonnet seeds pods popping, and then see photos of my garden over the last few years and what your bluebonnet garden can look like. Thank you for watching, and happy planting.